Today we have a new moon in Sagittarius at 28 degrees. This is on the galactic center, which is a mysterious point. So we're going to weave that into the new moon energies. This is the last December that's going to feel like this. And if things feel a little sober, if they feel a little heavy, and you've been wondering why doesn't this stop? Why is it so heavy? There is, we've got a wet blanket happening with this fiery Sagittarius energy that we want to be excited about our visions and do exciting things and move forward. And it's all kind of squared by the Pisces energy, which is going to resolve itself by February 14th. On the 26th of January, Neptune will move to Aries, and then on the 14th of February, Saturn will join. And this particular moment, these positions in Pisces at the 29th degree, well, Neptune is a very, it's like it's heavy on the psyche. There is a lot of the collective resolving the past so that we can really move into the future. And there's this weightiness to this energy, no matter who you are, but especially if you have mutable planets or points, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, or Gemini, it's going to just feel like for quite some time you have had to you're building some very new things in your life, especially if you're immutable. And this last little stretch, which I'm kind of tired of saying this in these videos, but it's true. This last little stretch is really a test of faith. It's the fire that you have. This is the new moon. The fire in Sagittarius is kind of getting misty, and it's kind of got some steam happening with the square to Saturn and Neptune right now. And that is a sort of, it's just an energy that kind of feels like one step forward, two steps back, or something holding things back, or something that's kind of confusing or unresolved. And I would suggest that what's unresolved is possibly many layers of issues in your interior self that you have been processing or wherever the Pisces is. So if you're Sag rising, that is going to be the interior self or the family system, the family of origin stuff. If you're a Virgo rising, that's going to be in your seventh house of relationships. Um, for it's just a lot. It's a lot to handle. So you're handling a lot as this new moon energy comes in. New moons are always a point of focus. It's like an activation. It's like starting a fire. It's the beginning of something. And so you will have all of um, the newness coming in, the downloads, the thoughts, and the feelings that come with a new moon as you are simultaneously handling what feels like a boatload of stuff that you're wrapping up from the past. Let's just put it that way. Pisces is the end. It's the end of everything. It's the completion of possibly many years of processing, working on something, trying to resolve issues and problems, or trying to go through the same patterns and problems that you've had for a while. And just know that these things are going to be resolving, but you're feeling this at this new moon because there are a lot of squares with all the Sag energy. Um, it's just, Mercury in Sagittarius as well. And there's this part of you that is really focused on a vision for your life because it's Sagittarius. And yet you are still dealing with possibly subconscious stuff that you are still holding that is creating a weightiness in your energy field. Um, what else did I want to say about this? The world has seemed to test our faith as well, not just in our personal lives, like when we're doing these pivots and we're wanting to move forward. We're also noticing, like just this incredible rise in sociopathy in the world. And that is a test of our faith. And there's a lot of trying to change what's broken in other people. And, it's this is a place where not everyone you look at is at all coming from the same place as your soul. And it's just, it's a lesson in itself to not project who you are onto another soul and say, you must be just like me, and I need to get you healed and fixed and figured out. And so that we're all exactly the same, on the same frequency. Well, we're not. We're not all on the same frequency. And there's just this, it's just really heartbreaking for people who have awake hearts to look at what's happening in the world and not feel it. And this is an opportunity um, to detach from having to change things for other people all the time. That if the world is okay, then you're okay. One of the things to recognize is you and who you are on the inside and all the shining that you do is of value. And it's gonna go where it needs to go in the world. And you are gonna notice that, there's some vacancies here with some of the people that we see in the world and some of the people that we encounter in the world. And it's not a deficit on you that you're seeing that. I mean, it's just observation, and it's really just the contrast that we have in this world. And so this is a really wonderful moment to recognize your own light, to recognize what you have to offer, to stay really true to your vision right now, to not get derailed by, the fall of the Roman Empire, which is really the state of the world right now in so many ways. It's so easy to look and say, "Oh my God, this is so terrible." And to have it completely derail you off of your work, which is to stay on the frequency that you choose, that is right for your vision and that is playing out in your life as you stay true to that vision. So that's what I wanted to say. It's hard to find words right now to describe the world, but this is what came up for me to talk about for the new moon. Um, This is a very growthful time. This new moon with the squares is just it's not gonna be comfortable. It's not gonna be easy, but it is gonna keep pushing you through the birth canal and into the vision. And testing, like, are you gonna be weighed down by the old and by the weightiness and the burdens? Or are you going to drop them? And are you going to stay true to yourself and be really faithful to this vision of you as a soul? So um, that's all I think I want to say about the new moon. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love for the holiday season, wherever you are and whoever you're with, um, to take the time to rest and really rejuvenate during this busy time. Remember, you can write it any way you want. It can be anything you want. And if you'd like to connect with me for a reading, I will leave a particular holiday offer that I have right now in the YouTube box. Or you can, if you see it somewhere else, you can just write me and basically just pay the link. You email me with your questions and you receive a recorded reading just for you. So let me know what I can do to support you right now, and I'm wishing you all the love.